Hi, Justin here, creator of Squeak streams. I just thought I'd do a quick run through of the game to show you that it is actually possible to do, especially that level with the trees. So yeah, let's go for it. Okay, we start off in the garden. There's a little Squeak down there. You can bounce on these guys up to the cheese. And yeah, over here there's a mouse trap, so if you don't want to hit that, you've got to bounce up on these platforms, like that. And that's how you get enough cheese for the cheese stream on this level. You see the bed there has turned blue, that means that you can get the cheese stream. And this is the bonus level where you've got to get 100 cheeses, as it says up there. And you mustn't fall off the balloons. I'm probably making it look a lot easier than it actually is. Oh, I thought it was going to fall. If you get 150 cheeses on this, which I'm about to, then you get the outstanding rank, which doesn't add anything in particular except you feel good for it. There we are. And all you got to do when you get to the top is touch the big cheese. There it is. If you look down here, you'll see the outstanding. And the dream is complete. So now you'll notice that up here it doesn't say out of anything, because you don't need to get any cheeses now, you just need to get to the end of the level. There is actually a hidden cheese up there. Now this is your first taste of the blackberries. It's important to learn how to use these guys because the next level has them, and it's very difficult if you don't know how to use them. Basically they fall away after the first bounce, the first touch. So you've got to use your inertia on the first bounce, like that. This is just a case of making your way across to the right and avoid the mouse trap over here. There's some hidden cheeses down here. Now if you wait at this point, your little friend comes along, you might wonder what he is. He's a hoverfly. And he follows you around, he doesn't hurt you. You probably think he is, so usually you'd run away. But instead, you can use him to get the cheeses at the top of the level. Like that. And of course that's how you get the secret special cheese up here. That's worth 50 cheeses, so that would be enough to get you the cheese dream. Okay, I know this is a really difficult level for a lot of people because you've got these blackberries. Now the trick is just to keep moving right, like that, and it's easy. Unfortunately you have to do it twice. But as you can see, just keep moving slightly to the right, and away you go. Now this platform looks like it's solid, but it's not. That's so that you fall down here and end up among the dandelion clocks. It's just for effect. Make your way out to the left. So you can see I've got loads of cheeses now. That's so that you would be able to get the cheese dream if you'd got this far. without one. But as it is, the bed isn't blue, it's just white. So we move on to the next level. Another hidden cheese. And then there's a hoverfly here that you can bounce on. Okay, this is the, well, I say the hard bit. I don't think it's that difficult. All you need to do is to keep your inertia by bouncing like that. You stay on it for a bit and you'll get higher, that makes it easier. Just move from each one to the next, one at a time. Keep it nice and simple. Don't make any sudden movements. See, it's not so hard. That's the final cheese. If you did need 20 to get the cheese dream, it's over there. It is possible to get it without falling down. I'm not going to be able to do it now. No. But that's okay. And because we have the cheese dream, we have amazing cheese dreams. Because we've got the big cheese. So now we're on to the river. It's a third of the game down. Now the river basically carries on where the blackberries left off. Because the ducks are like them. But unlike the blackberries, the ducks stay there so you can carry on bouncing on them. That's 20 cheeses out of 20. The bed's turned blue. So we get the cheese dream. Now here I find it best to go straight to the left and collect these as you come down. Once the bubbles have formed fully, they disappear after 2 bounces, so you've got to keep moving between them. I'm going to try and get all of the cheeses on this one. And now 20 seconds just to get to the top of the level. Yeah, it wasn't too hard, was it? Alright, Dragonfly Stage. This is probably quite difficult if you don't know what you're doing. You've just got to avoid the rocks and the sort of wooden planks as well. Why are there wooden planks by the river? I don't know, but they were long and easy to program in. They're probably from some kind of pier where you tie up barges. No enemies will hurt you on this level, by the way, you're just avoiding the rocks. And at this point it speeds up, but you just have to look where the cheeses are coming from and follow them up and down. There shouldn't be any surprises. It is possible to get a cheese dream on this level if you get, I think it's over 70. Yeah, so that would have been 70 there. Now this level you can see there's a big cheese at the top. Well, a special cheese, it would give you 50, but you can't reach it. And I'll show you how you get that. Oh, also down here, look. There are several mouse traps, each of which will take away 5 cheeses from you. And you can't get across those without losing cheeses, so there's a way to get rid of those. Come up here. And as you see, I knocked off that little ball. There it is. It's some kid's bouncy ball, right? So that's how you get the special cheese. And then roll it back along to the right. And you can get rid of all the mouse traps in one go. And they all drop their cheese as well. Right, this is the last level of the river, so we're about 2/3 of the way through the game. Again, it's just a case of keeping up your momentum as you bounce across these. Nothing's going to hurt you. And just this little challenge, if you can bounce on these all the way up to the top, that feels quite good. Now, there's a little secret here with this snail. If you walk up to him, he's scared and puts his little eyes in. But if you tap him, he says, "Stop poking me." You probably can't see it on the resolution of this. Do it again, he says, "Really, stop it." And on the third time, he says, "Take this, I'm leaving." And off he goes, leaving you a special cheese. This is the only cutscene in the game. You can't control the dragonfly at this point. It's just flying you back to the start, where you started the game. Yeah, only now there's a bed there, so you can finish the level. Now we're in the house. This is the last section of the game. Another hidden cheese at the start, a bit of a recurring theme. And that's my Twitter profile picture. Now here you want to avoid the mouse traps with some careful jumping. And there's another bouncy ball up here to knock down to get back up. I'm going to make this look much easier than it is. Bounce on that, up there. And now, that Twitter profile picture I was telling you about, you stand on that, and you can jump across to the left and you're on top of the box. That's enough for the cheese dream. Now there's a little clue here, look. See that? Level Select, it's called, that book. And if you tap, that's a little clue as to how you get the level select, but I'm not going to tell you. Okay, so this is the cheese dream. We're in space. Hold down the button to boost. And I've missed one already, that was clever. Ah. Although it doesn't show it on the screen, you get 3 lives. If you crash into the UFO, you lose one of them, so you mustn't crash into the UFO, you're just picking up the cheeses. If you do find yourself, I got hit. If you do find yourself too far behind the UFO, I find that using the walls to bounce yourself off of it, off of the walls, like that, can make some time up. The reason that the mouse has appeared in the stars there is because we've now got potentially all of the big cheeses, because we've got enough cheese for this one, which means we get the special ending. So we've got all of the big cheeses now. That means we've just got to get to the end of the game and we'll get the special ending. You can fall in this coffee cup and you can't get out. Well, it's just for comic effect. I guess it's not really that funny. In here, there's a special cheese. You see we've got 50 for that. You didn't need that last cheese. Again, the spider can't hurt you here. I don't think any enemies in the game actually hurt you. It's all just you against the level, really. And again, because we've got the big cheese from the bonus level, we don't need to collect all of these. We can just get to the end. But it's fun to anyway. As Squeak falls down, it's time for the boss. Here he comes. Now the trick here is to get as many of the cheeses as you can while avoiding the boots, because you want the cat to hit the boots. And every time you pick up a cheese, Squeak moves a little further down the screen, because he's actually moving up very, very slowly. And the further up the screen, the more danger he is in, because the cat can get him. So keep collecting the cheeses, and get the cat to hit the boots. And you can't lose. You must make him hit this last one. There we go. And there, game's done. And now I'll tot up how many of the big cheeses we got, which will be all 3. And then we get the secret ending, but I'm not going to show you that, because you can see that for yourself. Well, thanks very much for watching, and hope that proved that it's doable. Cheers.